17 minutes, 30 seconds. That's what I'm gonna do. 17 minutes and 30 seconds. I wanted to just turn on the camera and just talk and I guess practice. I don't know, but there was some stuff on my mind that I wanted to say on camera. I have this internal struggle because it feels like I'm being lazy, but I'm off of work this week until the new year, and so I was supposed to work a lot on my own content, and it's just not going to plan. Like, I spent a whole day cleaning. I don't know, like I'm a little bit stressed, feeling like I'm behind my goals already, but I'm also being easy on myself, recognizing that, like, okay, I can't be too easy on myself, like, you still gotta output, like, you have to have some output, at the end of this little break or whatever. So I'm just aware of that, but I'm also just kind of being gracious to myself and, like, just kind of letting myself, like, I guess, like, mentally rest and just, I completely, like, rearranged my whole room. Like, I feel like I decluttered a lot of my apartment, and it makes me want to be in this space. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just thinking about it this morning, about how, like, the way that I changed my room now makes me want to spend time in my room, whereas before I didn't like my room. It felt so plain, it felt so cold, like, it felt so, like, whatever, and I actually really like chilling in my living room. I didn't change much in the living room. I just hung up some stuff, put up some lights, but you know what I mean? So I feel like creating the environment where you will be doing work is also something that's on my mind and stuff. So I guess I'm kind of rambling, but, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, for myself, like, I'm trying not to be hard on myself in this period of time where I feel like I am acknowledging that I feel lazy, but I'm also aware of the fact that, like, I think I'm mentally really active and, like, getting a lot of ideas and being refreshed in other ways. Mind you, I still have goals to hit and I still have things I gotta do, so I gotta get on that. Can't chill too long, but I guess that's kind of what I wanted to talk about on camera, was just kind of how I feel like this all has just been kind of culminating since, my first day off or whatever. And, of course, Christmas happened and all that stuff. And so it was just me kind of figuring out, how to manage the holidays, and then busy schedules and busyness and all that stuff. And then, okay, when I finally had the time to sit down and be in my apartment, like, it just felt so cluttered and it felt like I didn't want to be here. So I rearranged everything, and then now I'm like I'm chilling. Now I feel like, okay, I gotta get started on this stuff. Like, now there is nothing else distracting me from getting started. At this point, it's like, get started on the project. One other thing that I wanted to mention, going into 2025, the goal is consistency. Like, that's it. I don't think, like, I want to hit for quality, but at the same time, like, I just want to be consistent, and so I don't want to overthink ideas too much going into 2025. I just kind of want to complete, projects and complete things and see things through to the end, and then adjust afterwards or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's, for me personally, like, something that stays with me is, like, this one video, like, is gonna define you, or this one song is gonna define you, this one 45-second reel is gonna define you. Like, obviously, that it's not, but in your mind, like, there's just this pressure of, like, you feel like it is, even though you can tell yourself, like, no, it's not, it's not, but, like, there's just this pressure of, like, you don't want it to suck, right? That's why I think, like, the consistency being the goal is, like, such a big win, I think, going into 2025. Like, it's such a W strategy, because if you can, and I said this last time in one of my shorts, if you can reduce the time from ideation to execution, keep that. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least for sure, like, in this beginning phase, because you don't want to get stuck in overthinking and analysis paralysis and all that stuff. Like, that can just really stifle you. And I'm just speaking from experience. Like, I'm saying it like I'm talking to you, but I'm really, like, I feel like I'm talking to myself. saying this is just like, just overthinking is gonna kill me, like, you know, if I let it. So it's like the way that I'm finding is a way that's to fight it, that's working for me, is to, like I said, have that time frame between ideation and execution like as short as possible.